Mount Hermon has become the latest focal point in high-stakes negotiations between two longtime adversaries, Syria and Israel. In the lead-up to the 2025 UN General Assembly in New York, Syrian and Israeli representatives have quietly resumed indirect talks. Leaked details suggest a security arrangement could be reached before the end of the year. But there's a catch. Israel wants to keep its military presence on Mount Hermon, and Syria isn't having it. For decades, Mount Hermon has been recognized as one of the most strategic locations in the region. Its altitude offers unparalleled surveillance capabilities. From its peaks, Israeli forces can monitor vast stretches of southern Syria and southern Lebanon, including Hezbollah's movements and Syrian military deployments. That's why, even as diplomatic channels open, Israel is drawing a red line. It wants to maintain control of Mount Hermon under any future deal. Israeli officials argue that it's a non-negotiable piece of national security, especially after the erosion of deterrence during the 2023 Gaza war. But Syria sees it differently. President Ahmad al-Sharaa, leading Syria's first serious talks with Israel in over a decade, says peace or normalization isn't even on the table. These are security talks only. He insists any agreement must respect Syrian sovereignty. That includes the full return of territory, including Mount Hermon. Syrian military analyst Fayez al-Asmar told Al-Arabi al-Jadid that the mountain is not just strategic, it's the most strategic area in Syria. He warned that allowing Israel to retain it would undermine the country's territorial integrity. Security expert Daya Kadur added that Syria is not interested in a Camp David-style deal, referencing the 1978 accords between Egypt and Israel. Damascus doesn't want a peace treaty, just a cessation of hostilities and a mutually enforced security perimeter. Yet geopolitical pressure is mounting. Analyst Khaled Khalil argues that the United States is quietly pushing for a deal, not for regional peace, but to claim a diplomatic win. After multiple foreign policy setbacks and lingering criticism over the Gaza conflict, Washington is eager to show progress in the region, but the Syrian public remains wary. For them, any agreement that concedes ground, literally or politically, could be seen as betrayal. The memory of the Israeli occupation of the Golan Heights still stings, and many believe Mount Hermon falls into the same narrative of encroachment and control. Meanwhile, Israel sees the mountain as a shield. A post-Gaza war, Israel is recalibrating its regional strategy. It wants visibility, leverage, and a buffer, and Mount Hermon offers all three.